For that 8-month resub, and thank you everybody for being here. So just let me set a few things up here and we'll get started. I suppose I should load the game. Oh my god, screen resolution 1920 by 1080, graphics quality daddiest, daddy or daddiest. Okay, let me update the title. Chat, what do I title this stream? How do I title this stream? How was PUBG? It was amazing. I won my first, like, I won the first game of the day. Let's fuck dads, yes, because that'll work just fine. Daddy wants a daddy. Oh god, no, Candace, please. Hello, Constantine. DreadedCone dates dreamy daddies. Fine. Fine. Gonna regret everything. Okay, let me tweet this out and we'll get started. Also, chat, can we talk for a moment about yeah, I'll do that, Kaneki. Can we talk for a moment about the GIF that I posted when I went live with this stream? Can we just like, can we talk about this for a moment? Can we just analyze whatever the fuck this is? So when I went live tonight, I said, you know, shooting and dad dating, let's go. And I just typed daddy in the search for GIFs, and who designed this? Like, regardless of what it means, what the text means, who designed the character we see on the screen? This is like what I would, it's like a bad Second Life fucking, looks like a green light model. Good shit. I thought that was worth more than 2 likes, chat. Just saying. Just saying. I know you're scared, but embrace the... Whoa. My daddy? Okay. Guys, what's the hashtag for this game that's been going around? It's like DreadedDaddy or something? Yeah, DreadedDaddy. There we go. I already regret this. Candace! Okay. Let's get started. Make sure all of our audio levels are good. DreadedDaddy by the Game Grumps. There's a song? Dad tip 56, go ask your mother. Yeah, Remy is pretty much in this game. I think I need to drink right now, same. Well, I have a beer, but I also have a G Fuel, so... Dad tip 50. Try to drive in a way where you never have to use your... Try to drive in a way you never have to use your brakes. Dad 6. Don't trust anyone who likes their meat well done. I agree with that. Don't forget to floss every day. If the police are driving behind you, don't give them probable cause to pull you over. Shave with the grain. That's true too. Look at situations positively. I love how this one down here, the one that's just behind like my camera or whatever, looks kind of like Tommy Wiseau. Pay your bills early. Yeah, no spoilers, no nothing like that. Okay, let's do it. New game, continue, options. Removes content, copyright, flaggable material from the game. Now, chat, how much do you lose? How much do you lose by turning on streamer safe mode? I mean, I have to, but am I gonna lose, like... It's not going to cheapen the experience at all, is it? It's only if you romance one of the daddies? Okay, well, we'll turn on streamer safe mode. Alright. I wouldn't want this VOD to get muted, so. Minimize eating fried foods, candy, and sweets. Dad? Dad, wake up! This is a really nice interface. Wake up, pretend to be dead, 5 more minutes. If it were me, I would ask for 5 more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago. Okay, this is me. I finally open my eyes and sit up.
Crazy kid from Vault 101.
Rumbutt, thank you for that 17-month resub.
17 months with DreadedCone. Scrubsing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad tip 41. Run through the finish line.
Build that dad.
Oh, God. So, chat, am I trying to build myself? Am I trying to build Remy? Like, what am I doing? First, let's see if I can build myself. Just because I know a lot of you are going to want me to do that. So,
That crazy kid from Vault 101.
Working class hero. Thank you for the 11
Our
months.
DreadedCone is finally going to find his dream daddy.
Okay, please make it yourself. All right. Thank you very much for that. How many was that? 11 months. Thank you, Working Class Hero. Okay. Well, there's me. No. Athletic binder bod? Why this though? Really? Okay, so they're called athletic tank bod, thick tank bod, slim tank bod, athletic binder bod.
Welcome to the
Oh,
Scrub
big
Club.
cheese sauce.
It fills you with determination.
Thank you for that 11
Scrub
months.
feud.
Thank you, big cheese sauce. Or the slim binder bod. Extra thick. Get Candace to help? Fine. Candace. Your athletic binder bod because no chest hair. Which one was that? This one? But, oh, is that just set? You can't adjust that? Okay. Why? Okay. Well, what's the difference here? Just the amount of chest hair? Weird that this, like, that's a strange choice. Alright. I think you could take the hair off. Okay. I'm gonna put clothes on, so it doesn't matter. You could turn off the hair. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay, well, this one has a full... Binder means a trans man. Okay. Okay, my bad. I didn't know. Okay. Probably like that. Oval head. I'd say my head is fairly... It's fairly oval, but it's also a little bit pointy. Triangle head? Am I triangular? Am I triangular? I think I'm triangular. I am triangular. Shadow? Nah. Hair. Oh dear. Alright, let's go through all the hair. I like that it updates this down here. This game's really well made. It's probably like crop hair, but we'll see how far it goes. Curls. Balding. Oh, I like the guile hair. Locks. Natural hair. Peaky hair. Oh, actually, pompadour. Ponytail. Puff hair. Quiff hair. Shoulder length hair. Probably, maybe side part. I don't really part my hair, but... Oh my god, you can have Space Warrior hair. I mean, sometimes my hair looks like that. Not today, but usually it's like... There, maybe I can like... Hang on, chat. Let me see if I can... I might be able to... No, the Goku hair would be too distracting. What did Candace say? Pompadour? Yeah, maybe. Sometimes. It all depends. Today's a particularly humid day, so... Swoopy hair, actually. Oh. There's a couple here that actually could work. There's swoopy hair. There's side part, maybe. There's pompadour. I mean, maybe Space Warrior hair. Some days my hair looks like that. And then there's crop and Caesar. It's definitely not crop because that's almost shaved on the sides. I don't know. Swoopy? It's not that it looks like you, it's that it resembles you. It's true. Let's get the right color. I mean, there's this, but that's basically just black. Yeah, these are trying to be fairly natural hair colors. I could go with pink because I've got the red back here. You think I should do pompadour? All right, chat, we're gonna rock pompadour. The pink, should I go with the pink pompadour? Just because part of my hair is pink. Either pink or blue. There isn't really a blue. There's like pseudo shades, but pink is probably... That's too red. Well, actually, that's the color it is right now. Let's go with this. They don't have blue, guys. Okay, red or pink? This color or this color? Pink? Alright. Eyes. Oh my god, some of these are ridiculous. Oh my god. Snake eyes. Is that me? Space Warrior eyes. Tintin eyes. Upturned or wide eyes. I have monolids, so I don't know if that affects anything. Monolids are where your top eyelid is not visible. Basically, if most of you look in the mirror, you can see your top eyelid. I can't. So it's like the only distinguishing thing about my eyes. So probably those, downturned or hooded. Oh, they do have monolid, but it... I guess I gotta go with that. They do have, they actually have monolid. Either that one. Downturned or monolid?
That crazy kid from Vault 101.
Artie! 17
Sassy
months.
monolid daddy.
Okay, well let's change. The eyebrows are important because I have very triangular eyebrows. Nope. Maybe. I don't know if you can see, but my eyebrows like are flat, and then they come to a point, and then they're like kind of like if you take a triangle and like tilt it. I guess most people have those, but mine are like really... They may not have... I like the wizard brows, that's good. But no, probably... They're not bushy. High arch, no. Round. They're probably... Maybe, actually, S-shape kind of works. Slim, nah. Maybe straight. Yeah, you have no arch, they're just triangles. That's true. But none of these here are like that. They're all like mega arched. They're not short. Probably just straight brows. Straight. I'm not going with wizard. I definitely don't have a unibrow. Thankfully, I've been blessed by the first one. Your vote are these? No, those are too... They're too, like... I think the straight brows. Get closer to the cam so we can see. No, I'm good. And they're almost black. I'll go with... You can't really tell a difference there. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the straight ones. Okay, so we've done... Now we can go back to the eyes. So again... Downturned or monolid? What would old man Deckard choose? Yeah, mono? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go with noses. What kind of nose do I have? It's amazing how much changing the nose changes everything. Mirren nose. Roman nose. Rumpole nose. Snub nose. Or wide nose. So it's definitely not wide. I don't think I have a snub nose. Like, that would be like upturned kinda and small. Rumpole? That's a little bit bulbous. The Roman nose almost looks crooked. Not Mirren. I don't look like the Ice King from Adventure Time. Hawk nose. Greek nose. Okay, so not button. Maybe Greek. Probably not Hawk, but maybe. Definitely not Mirren. Not Roman. Maybe Rumpole. It's just so, like, big and round. Like, I don't have a big round nose. It's that shape, sort of, but it's way, like, smaller. I love how at the bottom it says, looking good, daddy. Maybe Greek? Yeah. It's funny, whenever I make myself in a video game, I feel like I'm so generic looking. Like, by the time I'm finished, I feel like I just look like the most kind of unremarkable, like, comic book generic character. But alas. Okay, mouths. Is that my smile? Oh god, that's the worst. That's like a Kappa face almost, with more teeth. Cupid's mouth. Full mouth. Gap tooth. You look like a white guy who dyes his hair. Hamburger mouth. Kitty mouth. Liver mouth. Pouty mouth. Salty mouth. Coffees! Thank you for that 7-month resub. You look like a super creeper doing that smile. Yep. Salty mouth. The slim mouth. The smirk mouth. That might be the one, chat. I think tongue out mouth. I think smirk might be the... Hang on, if I can get the right color. Ugh. It's so, like, lippy. Oh, this is so bad. The ones that aren't lippy are the cheese mouth, the kitty mouth, the slim mouth. That's really it. There's 3 that don't have, like, big ridiculous lips. Kitty? You guys are the worst. Can I even... How do you even make that shape? Like, it's a smile, but then it's like... It's like... That's my best kitty. You can't change the color on these ones. Okay. So we did mouth, brows, facial hair. I mean, I just want to pretend. Some of you have on many occasions asked me to have facial hair, and I've told you, fuck no, I don't like facial hair. But Given that we are building the dream dad, I suppose I will embrace... let me get the right color, though. It's probably... My facial hair is very dark. It's probably... Well, at this point, it's probably gray. Anyway. If I had facial hair... the chevron... CA Stylin. Thank you, CA Stylin, for that 9-month resub. It appears you've awoken Shirlene. Can you try your hair with the side part again? Yeah. This? Versus this. Actually, you know what? This is probably closer. God, that looks so fucking dumb. It's definitely not, yeah, it's not that. I don't know, side part, chat? Or pompadour? He looks pretty damn anime. I look pretty damn anime, all things considered. Like, if you take my appearance and turn it into like words and descriptions, and you ask someone to, like, if I were ever to become like a serial killer, or if I ever went missing or something and police had to do a sketch, I imagine them just like, you know, drawing the sketch and turning it around, and it's just some anime protagonist. Like, it's... But I've accepted that, despite not being a huge anime fan. Yeah, exactly. As everyone posts, if you ever went missing. Looking for a main character. I can't tell if Candace is trying to be ominous or like sad. But anyway, chat, side part or pompadour? Ominous? Side part? Okay, we'll do side part. Anyway, just because you guys will ask. Mustache. God damn, that's the worst. Circle beard. Creepy stash. French fork facial hair. Whoa. There's a close-up? Yeah, we can see it down here, yeah. Can you customize your pubes? I don't think so. Pencil. And walrus. Good old walrus. Some sequoia. Okay. Anyway. Alright, glasses. These are all just like... Man, guys, at least if my vision ever goes... Thankfully, my vision is like... I've never complained about my vision. I've never had trouble reading from a distance. Like, my eyes aren't like strained, despite the fact that I sometimes stream in front of a computer for many hours a day. But if I ever do lose the ability to see well, I can use this game to determine if glasses are for me. These are weird. This is a weird ass selection of glasses, though. Vintage. Yellow vintage glasses. VR goggles. Aviators? There's no aviator. If there were aviators, I would wear them. Oh, well actually... Oh, no, there are. My bad. But they're like... Like, they're weird, though. You look like an anime villain? Yeah. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? The only glasses I'd be willing to wear are the aviators. Maybe in silver? Silver aviators? Because I have those right here somewhere. They're not here anymore. They're elsewhere. Think none? Okay. Alright, piercings. I have no piercings. I used to have my ear pierced. The top of my ear. Don't ever do that. I mean, okay, maybe you can do that, but I regretted it. I used to have like this one right here. And then I had it for like 6 years and I threw it the fuck away. One day I was so fed up with the fact that like it just never healed because I think they did it wrong and it like cracked the card that one day I just took it out and I stepped outside my front door and I threw it as high, like as far as you can throw a tiny earring, and I just walked back inside and forgot about it. But anyway. Oh, snake bites. Anyway. Okay, clothing chat. Here we go. Underoos. Plain white tee. Aaron clothes. Danny clothes. Those being the Game Grumps. We've got badass tee. We've got egg nips. Flower tea. Maple Bay. Comme de Pear. Sagan is number 1. A plain suit. Oh my god. A kitten suit. A navy suit. A party suit. Or a Tommy Bananas suit. I'm a little bit disappointed that the only like tank top they have is just your underwear. Because I've worn a tank top every single day during the summer so far. But alas. Aaron clothes? Really? I would never be caught dead dressing this way. I'll let Candace decide. I like flower. What, this one here? The pink one with the burger looks very fitting. I do like pink shirts. I like colorful shirts despite wearing gray today. You successfully tutorialized Armello. Great job, Jerp. Well, we're set for tomorrow then. I'll let Candace decide. Candace, what do you think? I could wear a suit. There's the badass tee. Egg nips or flour. Okay, I'm not doing the egg nips. Nope. I am not doing that. But yeah, I'll do the flower tee. That's actually the closest to like a shirt I would wear. Cool. Alright, chat. Well, we made ourselves, sort of. That face right there. If you want me to do the egg nips, I would totally do the egg nips. Egg nips are riot? No, fuck you, Travis. I'm not the boss of anything. And to Kaneki, a much more polite and apologetic sorry, but no. But Travis, fuck you, man. I'm not wearing egg nips, please. Badass tee is most you. Yeah, but I feel like I go more for... I like that this one's gray. I have a lot of gray shirts. Wow, fuck you, Ty. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the gray shirt. This is like a close second or third for sure, but but we'll go with this. Especially because it's the closest I can get to what I'm wearing today. It's a shame you can't have blue hair though, damn. But pink is okay. Your merch is gray and pink, that's true. Actually, that's a good point. The DreadedCone merchandise is gray and pink. Okay, are we all good, chat? We've built ourselves.
Name that guy.
I don't want to like put my actual name. Do I have to have a last name? DreadedCone, Ty and Rel. Tyrone McCuckins. Old Man Deckard. No. Tyler's. I don't know why that's really funny. Put DreadedCone. I feel like that would be weird. I think usually, chat, when you do that in an RPG, when they ask for your name and you put in some goofy fucking thing, it ends up destroying everything. I think it's important to have a name that sounds like a real name. Ty. Put in Thick Tuck. Tatted Dad. Tyrone McCone. I actually like that. Put in I Never. Ty Steele? No. Hi there, Cockdick. Nice to see you again. Exactly. This is important, chat. This is a journey we're about to go on. It's gotta be set up properly. Exactly, Mythical Monkey. You probably regretted that. Ty Powers? That's Mr. Cockdick. Does it have to have my name? Can it just look like me but be a different guy? Like, does it actually have to have my name per se? Ty McCuckins. Fine. That meme will follow us forever. Fine. McCuckins. Just because it's fun to say. We're gonna go with Ty McCuckins. Oh, it's so stupid. All right.
Be that dad.
I'm gonna regret this. Dad tip number 83. Okay, we already saw that. We spent how long? An hour almost? You have a daughter. Oh yeah, her name's gonna be Amanda That's Amanda McCuckins. It's like almost Amanda McCucken. Weird. That sounds weird, but cool. If you get over the meme, like the cuck meme, it actually sounds pretty good. Manda Panda McCucken. There you go. Okay. Did you fall asleep packing? Well, I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. Huh? What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Yes! Wow, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Aww. Ah. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I. It's nice that it gives you that choice right out of the gate. The only way your mother and I. The only way your mother and I could ever get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Aww, that's actually adorable. Huh? Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yeah. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. I can tell this is already going to be a memorable playthrough in the finest sense. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try it. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ska band? I played very, very briefly in a ska band in like the 90s. Very briefly, for like a few weeks. I was a ska band guitarist. Not my finest hour. Not that there's anything wrong with ska, but I had my ska phase. I don't know, I had like a big punk phase. That's probably where the colored hair came from. And ska was just like ska was like the lighter-hearted, better sounding form of punk. So like with ska, like I just, the music was so much more like upbeat and interesting and like faster and instead of it just being power chords and screaming, which was a lot of like the punk shows we used to go to, is like ska was kind of different. Anyway, enough of that. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your... Okay, we did that already. Ouch, kid. The Scommunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Y'all need Jesus. In the 90s? Wow, Ty's actually older than I thought. What? 90s weren't that long ago. That was like 20 years ago. Come on. I look off into the distance and reminisce about the Radhorn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Aww.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, pooped her pants during a sleepover. Okay, this one's too crazy. I don't like the middle one. Oh, hey, Gushing Waters. Yeah, this game's amazing so far. Ty, you have to choose the bottom one. Fine.
Ugh.
Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and I got $20 gift card for McFridays.
Yeah.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad, still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out the last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. Aww. I finally decide to break the silence. That was the day you were born. That was the day we adopted you. Huh. Interesting that it gives you that this is set up to be kind of... Cryosphinx!
Date me, Daddy Morik.
Thank you. for that 2-month resub. Appreciate that, Cryosphinx. Diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes. Fuck's sake. Aether Deus. Thank you for that 7-month resub.
Train hype.
Thank you very much, Aether. Okay, let's go with adopted. Yeah, let's go with adopted. That it's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got in a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course, I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her, and she says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
Oh.
She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it would be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. "Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever." You're right. God, the art and the interface and stuff is so nice. The only thing that sucks is that the portraits, some of the portraits are gonna be blocked. Let me see. This might be better, chat. Let me see if you guys prefer this. Do you prefer this? If I move Charlene so she doesn't fucking... She isn't all glitchy? Hang on, chat. Give me a sec. Go to sleep, Charlene. I need to adjust. There you go. And one other thing. At least this way, chat, you guys will be able to see what's going on. One other thing I need to fix real quick. Okay. Every time I bang the table, it's like earthquake. Gotta be careful not to do that. Charlene's pixels are all warped? They are? It's... Really? It's fine. She looks fine. Dark Moon Zeno?
You're like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Hashtag DreadedCone.
Thank you very much, Dark Moon Zeno, for that 2 months. Okay. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house, and it will forever hold a place in my heart. But it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. I honestly, this is the this would be the one I would choose. Washer and dryer hookups. Well, actually, I'd do either the top or the bottom. Washer and dryer is very important, chat. I never want to live in a fucking apartment building where, like, I either have to go out to a laundromat or I have to go to, like, the basement and, like down a million floors or whatever. I want, like, the next place I live in has to have a washer and dryer, like, like in the hallway. So there's no, I want to be able to like do my laundry naked. There's no reason to not be able to do that in your own home. I can't help but wonder if this game will be what pushes Ty to want kids. Oh no. No. Trust me, if you knew what Bandit was like, that's all the children I need. Also, can we talk about Cup Thulu and how invisible? Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna go with multiple places to sleep because that's important. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak, you sleep more than anyone I know. Same. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have we met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighbor seems pretty quiet. Neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off of your lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Here comes a dad joke. Chat, get ready. You can always tell. A dad joke is coming because there's a ... Ellipsis means dad pun incoming. 3, 2, 1. You're a real... And we got cock blocked. Don't you dare. Senior... Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step inside. The lawn is freshly mown. Mown? Is that a thing? Mown? To have mowed the lawn means it has been mown? Mowing. I've actually never heard that used ever. But I suppose it has a past tense or whatever. Mowing. And the for sale sign is still in the yard. Yeah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich? Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. It is never too early or too late for an ice cream sandwich. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. Did you see all the dogs in the park nearby? This isn't fair. These are like my 2 favorite things in the whole world. How can chat? I can't believe you've done this. Come on, man. Like, I would get a coffee and then spend the day at the dog park and not get anything done. This is a tragedy. Chat, you gotta help me with this one. Dog? Probably dog park. You don't have a coffee emote though. That's true. I should get a coffee emote. Or a caffeine emote. Anyway. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, "Dog!" to rock it way up. I mean, you do that a lot already.
Yeah.
Yay, it's a dog.
Ah.
Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. It's never too early to invest in a personal IPA. Did it say IPA or IRA? No, it was IPA? I don't know. A dirty Estes emote? Might work. Hang on a sec. There's something weird about my webcam. I can't tell if it's ever so slightly... Give me a sec, chat. Weird. The webcam looked blurry. It was weird. Anyway, Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up!
Hey.
Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. That's something that would happen to me. Woof! Oh.
That crazy kid from Vault 101.
It's fucking Bandit.
Boob.
Zulos 98, thank you for the 10-month resub. Oh, damn. Woo, appreciate that. The goodest boy. Look how good. Yeah, that's as close to Bandit as we're gonna find in this game. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Hello? Did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. Probably I would say hello. Did you throw this thing at my head? No. What? Hello. Arf, arf. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Can I help you? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog, or pet the dog. I would probably pet the dog. Yes. Although it would be fun to ask the dog a cryptic question, I would probably be too busy petting the dog. This game is too coincidental to not be a game for Ty. I'm a little bit concerned that, like, someone's been analyzing my day-to-day life and, like, turned it into this weird, improbable sexcapade. Anyway, pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. We need some chin scratchies. Dare we try the butt pats? Of course the butt pats, chat, right? Right? Like, the base of the back before you reach the tail. Almost every dog, at least our dog, that's his favorite spot. If only I could tell every eager child that comes bounding up to my dog and tries to, like, grab him, and Bandit doesn't like that. If only I could tell them that, like, that's the spot that will win over most dogs. Anyway. I give him the customary pats. The dog loves this. Good call. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a... It's Remy. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Ninja Steez, thank you for that 10-month...
KIZZF.
Thank you for that 10-month resub. Really? Candace, you have to fuck Remy. Now, hang on. Aren't we putting the cart before the horse? And he's wearing the Hawaiian shirt. Oh, it's like this game. There's too much coincidence happening. Like, this is basically like my OC wearing the stupid Hawaiian shirt that everyone's begging me to wear. And he's got, like, my dog in game. It's... Candace, go to bed. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs up and takes the frisbee from him. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Ty, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Aw. I hate to break it to you, but I contacted the devs and they hard-coded a couple of these interactions based on your stream ID. Oh, I see. Gotcha, Jer. Because it's feeling very strangely coincidental. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. Maxwell? It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us.
Ah.
How cute. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells her that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. Oh, so she's probably super young. How is Remy gonna react when you say the last name is McCuckins? The art in this is so good. Like, the characters are incredible. It's a shame, like, because we had to create our character looks like a little bit of an alien compared to how, like, beautifully rendered these characters are, but you have to kind of genericify it to make it customizable. But still, damn. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad did 6 kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. The music got so good. Oh no, it's happening. I didn't know this happened. This is amazing. Hey, Spitters. Holy shit, it became like Pokemon or Earthbound or both. Dad fight. Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. I didn't realize there was like an RPG like battle element in this game. This game just got way, way better. Okay, so we both have 80 HP. Child art, grade card, band-aid, or spelling bee photo. A grade card probably won't work because I imagine she has mega high grades. We'll try spelling bee? We'll try child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club on her elementary school computer lab. Whoa. Whoa. She's 10! She's the president, too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Alright, we're winning. We're winning. I think we gotta brag. Let's try to brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations! Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oh. What do you think DHTR stands for? Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. Like, if I show a grade card, she's gonna one-up me. Band-Aid is like, maybe like kind of shows how like rough and tumble she is, maybe? Or do you think a Band-Aid heals you? A Band-Aid probably heals you. You have no more daughters remaining. Let's try the spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Oh. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful, you lose 20 HP. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad? Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Naughty! Thank you for the 500 bits.
The sound of your voice soothes my soul.
Thank you very much, Naughty NZ, for the 500 bits. That is very kind of you, my friend. Oh shit, a proverb. My resume is really just a list of shit that I hope I never have to do again. I mean, that would be my resume if I ever planned on doing anything other than streaming again, but I don't. So I don't need a resume. Throw that shit in the garbage. But thank you for the 500 bits, Naughty. Oh man. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Oh my god, we're tied. I could try bragging again, but I feel like fleeing. Maybe fleeing is the way to go. We're just trying to out-brag each other. With a flourish, you produce a band-aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it is an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. What? Daisy here has all her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose... we just died. 5. Do you really want to flee? Chat, if I brag, I'm gonna... If I brag, we're gonna lose. Alright, fuck it, we're doing it. Let's go. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. And this is where he's gonna be like, yeah, and my daughter, like, is the... like, helped NASA develop a new jet propulsion. It's extra powerful, loses 20 HP. Words aren't all Daisy's good at, by the way. Her math is amazing. One time, I actually called her to double check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam. Chat, we're dead. We fucked up real big and we're dead now. You did that more than once, Dad. Doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? Still. Wait. No! We were close. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Ah, did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? You're getting a number 2 dad mug this year for Christmas. If you want to send me that one, I will drink from it every stream. You know me and mugs. I love interesting beverage containers. Like Cthulhu here, who happens to be almost green screen green. And my Vault Tech sippy cup. This guy looks like he could bench press a bus. He probably can. The Band-Aid killed you? Yeah, I didn't know that. Like, I was kind of wondering, but like they didn't give us any context, so we had to try it. If it wasn't for the stupid Band-Aid thing, you would have won that. Yeah, I would have, but I tried. You know, you gotta try. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down by the coffee shop. I like coffee. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place.
Hey.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Aww. Good night, Turd Burglar. Other dads are goth, explorer, preppy. Yeah. Hi, Spitters. Good to see ya. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, goth dad. There's a goth dad who looks... Is that the one that kind of looks like Tommy Wiseau? But we got dunked, chat. We tried. But really, DreadedCone, are you surprised that Remy beat you in a Daddy v Daddy? Not really. Not really. Did you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us?
Huh?
Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Dad.
Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington and the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda McCuckins. I couldn't make that up if I wanted to, but we did make that up, chat. We did make up that, right? And it look how legit this name looks. Look how real this fucking name looks. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go to the coffee shop, go unpack, go take a nap. Again, 1 and 3 are like both my jam. Why the racial meme name? What? Racial meme? What are you talking about? Not a racial meme. Are you drunk? I mean, certainly cuck is a meme, but it is what it is. Like, I think it's a stupid meme, and we've just claimed it for ourselves. But it's definitely not a racial thing. What do you need to read up on your memes, friend. There's nothing. There's nothing. Maybe just Google it. What? Oh, I see. Okay, no, it's not. No, come on, guys. Really? That's, jeez. I don't care what the bottom of the internet thinks that is. Okay, I don't care what shitty fucking back alley 4chan garbage where people think that kind of thing like comes from. Okay, I don't care about any of that. Like the actual like term, it's a real term long before 4chan ever existed, and long before all of your meme creating factories ever existed. Okay, and it's funny, and we're going to and we're gonna move on. Anyway, coffee shop or take a nap? I'm gonna go coffee shop. As much as I would love to take a nap at all times of the day, let's go to the coffee shop. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cop. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Why is she making this face? Yeah, let's do it. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? Yeah, I like coffee shops a lot, but at least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up to me and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. This got really specific. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it on the counter because you don't know where else, or because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it in there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? This is like a stream rant. Everything that this character is saying, this is how I talk on stream. Where I'm like, chat, what if this happens? And I pose like the most meandering, crazy story about like that involves someone dying horribly in a really like strange way. This is absolutely one of the stories I would tell. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to the little stage.
Hey.
Matt. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Oh.
It gets mentioned in a poem, in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose now it's still a good idea because like the business is still running, or because like the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop. This guy's like meta ranting. already more likable than... Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely. That rant, though. That real-life meta rant. I like it.
Hey.
So, what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have, Godspeed You, black coffee. Ice, Tegan, and Sarah. Or the chai ant... The chai ant word, the ice, Tegan, and Sarah. Or the Godspeed You, black coffee. I wouldn't have any of these, really. I'm sometimes okay with black coffee, but it's got to be like the best black coffee ever. Like if it's just, I mean, it's a coffee shop, so they probably have good black coffee, but iced tea and it's iced tea, nah, chai antword. Yeah, maybe. You drink espresso. That's true. That's true. I do like a good, strong espresso. Candace and I went out for her birthday yesterday, and we went to the Keg, which is like a steakhouse, and yeah, fuck. Oh man, a shot of espresso at the end. And what I did is, one of my favorite things in the whole world, chat, is affogato. If any of you guys have ever had affogato or affogato, it's ice cream with like a shot of espresso poured over it, which are two of my favorite things, like ice cream and espresso. And the espresso like partially melts the ice cream, but at the same time like cools off to the point where it's like you have like this little mountain of ice cream floating in like a little moat of like of espresso, but like the espresso mixes, and holy shit is it ever good. Anyway, not avocado, affogato. Or affogato. It means drown, that makes sense. But anyway, so they gave us, so when Candace told the server at the restaurant that it was her birthday, they actually gave us a giant fucking slice of ice cream cake on the house, like it was free. So but we had also ordered espresso, so like I ate most of it and then poured my espresso on the ice cream. Life hack, fucking get your notebooks, chat. Life hack. If I had like I want something. I might have to create something where I pull a cable and it like goes like bam, life hack, something. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, I'll go with black coffee. A classic. Oh, I guess he liked that. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You, Black Emperor is a really influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and... Oh, I'm doing that thing again.
Oh.
But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a Macchiato DeMarco. That sounds fucking amazing. It's a really good band.
Oh.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Good old Biggie Smalls. You know what? Fuck it. On that note, thank you everybody who subscribed. I couldn't have... Again, chat, this game knows me. I couldn't have set this up better myself.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right. If the head right, Biggie there every night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose.
I couldn't have, like... Damn. Okay, Matt sets to making out drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey. Ska was cool once. It was. Ska was it was cool-ish. Fuck, I feel attacked. As someone who kinda liked ska once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch. We just got a couch today, chat, and we... Candace, I'm starting to get spooked here. There's too many comparisons to our life. Like, we had a couch delivered to our house today, and we built it, and it's amazing. And, like... This is the kind of thing I would say. If Candace and I were in a coffee shop right now, and we sat down on a couch, that is a line I would say. I'd be like, holy shit, this isn't bad, but it's not as good as our couch. And we would look at each other knowingly. People are writing down your life and putting it into games. I'm gonna drink some of my Czechvar. Ty's having a midlife crisis right in front of our eyes. The game was delayed to make it about your current life. Good lumbar support. That's a thing I say too about my chair. And in GTA RP, whenever somebody asks why Old Man Deckard is wearing SWAT gear, he immediately says, you know, it provides good lumbar support. Like, that's literally a line I say when playing GTA RP. I actually talk about lumbar support. I'm using the lumbar pillow on my DX Racer currently. Okay, let's move on. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Not true. There. We're out of it, chat. We were in this uncanny valley. We're now clear past it. It's not comfier than our new couch. Our old couch, yes. Okay. We're past it. We're good. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What did we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside. Wait, I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. This is me in a nutshell because I stay at home all the time. But I meet all of you. But it's different because, like, it's a stream. It's different. I think Candace and I had this conversation like yesterday. We were coming home from the from dinner and a movie or whatever. We saw Baby Driver, which was actually very good. I recommend it. Baby Driver's a cool movie. If you like really good music and like crazy car chases and good acting and like weird cameos from actors you would never expect, it's good. But we were taking an Uber home, and Candace just makes conversation with everyone, and I can't. I'm just like the worst. Like, I can go to a convention and talk to a million people. I can talk to you guys all day about everything, but get me in an Uber and I'm just like the yes-no guy. Well, no, I try to be polite, but Candace is like making all this like human conversation and like making friends, and I'm just like, I want to go home to my stream cave and never leave. I told him I'd give him a 5-star rating if he drove like baby. Yeah. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at the table and immediately I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Ty. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey,
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I want DreadedCone Con. That actually has a nice ring to it. DreadedCone Con. Yeah, I'd make that happen.
hey,
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of, Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to get the Nana bread a taste. If you want us doing some free creative labor, I think that would be that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing! Thanks, the secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys. Grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Okay, so the bottom one has by far the best ring. Right said banana bread. Grateful banana bread. I appreciate that reference, the Grateful Dead. The banana bread Kennedys is like, that's weak. That's fucking weak sauce. The banana bread Kennedys. That's like the kind of thing that's like the name of a terrible drink at like a fucking dive bar. But these two are good. Well, this one isn't as good. I think Right Said Banana Bread is like is acceptable. Right Said Banana Bread. If it was just bread Kennedys, but then the banana, like banana bread Kennedy, that's weird. Right Said Banana Bread. Boom. Like Right Said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
oh,
That actually has a nice ring to it. Didn't I just say that? Even if you don't know the reference, it sounds nice. Right Said Banana Bread. Really?
hey,
Yeah. Right Said Banana Bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Uh-oh. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
hey, hey,
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. Okay, whoa! When did fucking... When did a literal werewolf, not during the full moon, fucking swing in? If that man isn't a werewolf, then I don't understand. Like, when did fucking Sam Fisher / Solid Snake / like Oberyn Martell / when did he fucking swing in? He's not a werewolf, he's a werebear. See what you did there. Damn, why can't I have his hair? I mean, my hair looks like Garbo right now, but normally it kinda... Anyway. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? This is absolutely something Candace and I would do. We would go to a dog park. We would then go to a coffee shop, drink something extremely highly caffeinated, then go home and nap. And and it would just work. We just had coffee. Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father is a rebel, sweetie. Now all aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. That is true. Although that takes a shitload of water. Actually, chat, if you want to know the best way to be properly caffeinated, and this is true, you're supposed to, like let's say you have a coffee or a G Fuel or whatever the case is, you're supposed to have that, then immediately take a nap. And what'll happen is you'll sleep, but then the caffeine will, like, as the caffeine starts to activate, you'll ramp up out of your nap, and you'll awake feeling like ready to go. And that is true. I don't know where I read that or where I heard that. I think Candace read it somewhere and told me, but it is true. The best way to, like, kill a nap and not come out all groggy and shitty is to drink caffeine right before, like right up until, and then immediately nap as soon as you're finished the coffee, because it takes a little while for it to, like, absorb into your, like, tissues, and then for your pants because you're wet, and then when you come out of it, you're just like boom, and then you don't have to, because one of the problems with naps is sometimes you wake up and you're just like, you feel like way worse than you did before. Just a little life hack, chat. I have to do that, chat. I need a cord that I can put. I'm doing this. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna make a cord hanging just out of view, and I'm gonna fucking pull it down, and it's gonna transition the stream to, like, life hack. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm actually gonna. I see Ty is wound up. I just had a G Fuel and a beer, so I'm, like, in this weird, like. Anyway, it is almost 2 a.m. I gotta kind of start to calm down, or else tomorrow's gonna be shit. And I'm playing Armello with Jerp at 7, and we have to do a whole bunch of stuff during the day. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Ty, bro!
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. That's adorable. Craig? Bro. Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. Whoops. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. What, were you in prison or cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me. You're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Nice.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Oh. Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next one we're fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Huh.
She's actually still going by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Aw, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3. This is so well written. Like, can we just talk for a moment about how, like, I have a feeling when people heard this game was announced, they probably thought of a lot of different things. Like they heard, okay, members of Game Grumps and their affiliates are making a game called DreadedDaddy. I think a lot of people made like preconceptions about what this game would be like. This is actually like insanely well written. It's incredibly, like, the characters are so likable and like real. It's crazy. Spitters, whose dad's man's is this? This is Craig. This is Keg Stand Craig from college. I just want to give credit where credit's due. Keg Stand Craig. Oh, yeah. That was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Nah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of a daily jog and I gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along too, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. I skip leg lifetime sometimes. No, I'm kidding. Actually, we haven't skipped leg day in like 2 years or something. It's weird. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Okay, that's not me at all. I do a Craig stand. Oh. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Bro brunch. Yeah, alright, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Huh?
Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. So chat, can we... I feel like this is a good moment. Chat, I want to know what your most embarrassing meal is. And we're not going to judge, okay? There's got to be a time in your life where maybe, you know, your family didn't go grocery shopping for like a week and you're out of everything, and maybe there's a time you're in college like I was when I had my most embarrassing meal, and there's simply nothing available anywhere and you have to eat whatever you get your hands on or you're gonna die. So chat, I want to know what your most embarrassing meal ever was. Dry ramen? That was nothing, man. In high school, we ate dry ramen all the time. It was fucking... Ooh. Pour syrup on a plate and eat it with a spoon. Pepperoni and ketchup. Okay, I'm gonna ketchup here on everything. Salted noodles. A sandwich from Subway. Tuna Doritos. That sounds good. A cold can of ravioli. That's... You're a hero for that. I could never. Pepperoni and ketchup between 2 slices of bread. That's not bad. Spaghetti on hard taco shells. Peanut butter on bologna, ham around Cheetos. That all sounds fine. I mean, not typical day-to-day fare, but I would eat that in the privacy of not anyone seeing me. My wife, am I right, fellas? That was lame as fuck, but I respect your ability to make that joke. Ritz and water. Okay, chat, I gotta catch up. I'm like 10 miles back in the chat, but I will catch up on all of them. Peanut butter syrup sandwiches. That's nothing wrong with that. Mustard on crackers. Interesting. That's something I would probably do. A block of cheese. It's sustenance. A literal massive scoop of mayo. And now you hate mayo. A can of Spam. You're a better human being than I. Ate my cat's food because I was too lazy to make mac and cheese. You just ate cat food? Like wet food? A Craig wants marinara sauce with fat-free chips on top, nothing else. I mean, at least that's almost like a salsa. I once drank all the liquid out of a container of salsa, nothing but the liquid. Oh, I've eaten jars of straight up sprinkles. So like just sugar. Blasted at a wedding and threw up on a table. That sucks for you. Half a tube of cookie dough made me sick but was so worth it. I forgot to eat for 4 days in college. Yeah, that's not good. A whole loaf of bread with ranch dressing. Black beans on a hot dog bun. A tub of sour cream. Baby cucumbers with Italian dressing. I kind of just won't eat. Honestly, it's pretty unhealthy. Yeah, you gotta eat. Even if it's just small stuff. Jar of peanut butter. Been there. Nutella bucket. That's like the college thing, though. Peanut butter is like the go-to. If you got nothing and you need something fast, I'm not above that. Nutella bucket and German bread, an entire bowl of hash browns, a can of frosting, a sandwich with rice and only rice. That's weird. That's actually weird, but because you got to prepare the rice, so it's like, a bowl of ketchup and butter. That's actually foul. A bowl of ketchup and butter. A bowl of ketchup and butter. A bowl with those two things. One whole dill pickle and an untoasted Pop-Tart. That, I would eat that right now. That's nothing wrong with that. A dill pickle, obviously, is delicious. And half the time, Pop-Tarts are better when you don't heat them up. One of my stream snacks sometimes is just to grab Pop-Tarts right out of the bag and just be a savage. 5 12-packs of soda in 3 days, no food. That would probably make you feel like death. Burritos with cream cheese. My father and I went to Chinatown as dumb tourists, found ourselves at an Oriental tea house. We were invited to the table by a nice man. The waiters push around carts of food and one asked us if we wanted chicken. We both ended up eating fried chicken feet for dinner. Was it good though? I feel like that would actually taste really good. Stale and moldy bagels. 2 pieces of toasted bread sprinkled with sugar and chocolate syrup. Nothing wrong with that. Literally bread with cheese and mayonnaise. Been there. In fact, that used to be like a legitimate snack in my household. Caramel on Lari's seasoning. I don't know what that is. Canned tuna fish with mayonnaise. 5-minute noodles in a sandwich. Yeah, I gotta catch up. There's so many. A slice of cheese, single piece of bread. Queso dip mixed with spaghetti. It was dry cat food. Okay. A block of cheese like an apple. Ooh. That, you wouldn't feel good after that. Mac and cheese with water instead of the mix. My fingernails, bad habits. Cereal with water. I've done that too, Candace. It was not good. Cereal with water is I did it once as I was out of milk and I'm like, what's the difference? The cereal tastes... Nope. Don't do it, chat. It's awful. Only ketchup. I could never do that. Ketchup is only tolerable with something. I will eat ketchup with anything. Fries, any sort of like whatever, but I cannot, a lot of meats and stuff, I cannot eat ketchup on its own. It makes me like kind of queasy. Uncooked hash browns and mustard. So basically raw shredded potatoes. Wait, uncooked hash browns and mustard. So mustard on shredded potatoes that weren't cooked. So like a dirt apple with mustard. Cereal with water. Pop-Tarts were... I grew up never knowing that Pop-Tarts were meant to be heated. Chicken feet are amazing. Okay, I finally caught up, chat. Lightly toasted bread with peanut butter and ice cream fudge sauce. I busted a can of beef barley open with a fork and proceeded to eat it cold with cold hot chocolate. You guys are hardcore, chat. You guys are all survivalists. You're survivors. I feel like I will say, if and when the zombies rise and take over the world, I will find each and every one of you, and we will make an army to defend ourselves against the dead, and we will survive, because you guys sound like you're survivors. Not a rake, thanks for that $5 donation.
Oh my god, happy birthday, Ty. Why didn't you tell anyone?
Birthday? No, it's Candace's birthday. Candace's birthday was yesterday. My birthday was a month and a half ago. But but thank you, Not a Rake, for the $5. Happy birthday, Candace. It's always Peeves' birthday, guys. Okay, so what's my most embarrassing meal? I have a couple. They're all from college. The worst one, though, was... Okay, there's two.
That crazy kid from Vault 101.
Obi, oh my god, Obsidian Knight. Thank you, Obsidian Knight, for the Twitch Prime Subarino. Thank you very much. Guys, let's get some hype for our newest Subarino. We'll get you some sub hype shortly. But my most embarrassing meal, I remember I was in college. Okay, so, story time, but it's quick, I promise. I know some of you are like, play the fucking game, you idiot. And those people, I would say, stop being a jerk. But anyway, so in college, I worked for a swimming pool company that was run by, like, the worst human being ever. He was a fucking asshole who worked us to death and just a scumbag. But part of working for a scumbag, like, dictator was that we never... because it was a seasonal job that I worked during summer, he was allowed to work us mega overtime. There's like a law, I don't know if it's across the world or in Canada or whatever, but if you work a seasonal job, you're not full-time, you're technically part-time, but like infinite. They have to pay you overtime at like 44 hours or whatever, but they can demand that you work way more than 44 hours, and if you refuse, they can fire you on those grounds because it's a seasonal job. So anyway, needless to say, there was a period of like probably a month where I would get up at probably 6 in the morning, 6 or 7 in the morning, and I would get home at like 10 o'clock at night. Holy shit!
You're not fooling me, B. You are a 50AY boy.
Fine, it can be my second birthday today. Thank you, Not a Rake, for that sub. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Obsidian Knight and Not a Rake, for those subarinos. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for the support. So anyway, long story short, I would work from like 6 a.m. to like 10 p.m. every night. I would get home and I would be exhausted, and I would just basically sleep and work again. And this went on for weeks and weeks. I made a ton of money, which as a college student, that's awesome. Like, a lot of times when you're young, you don't think about your like personal sanity and like your health and stuff. You're just like, the more I work, the more money I make. The more money I make, the more parties I can have or whatever. So anyway, I made a ton of money and I was happy about that, so I was willing to kind of work myself like crazy. But one of the problems with coming home at 10 p.m. and going to work at 6 a.m. is there are no hours to go out and purchase food for yourself, unless it's like late night fast food. But like grocery stores are never open at those times, at least they weren't in my area. And I just lived in an area where like food was really hard to come by. Like, I lived in like a suburban kind of area, and the only grocery stores were like normal hours. And at one point, I remember I had to take a train. I think I was visiting home for the weekend or something. And I had to catch a train in like an hour, and I was starving, and I had no food anywhere, and I was just like trying to figure it out. All I had was a package of like that quick rice stuff. You know, the rice you put it in like you microwave it for like 5 minutes or whatever, and like, actually it wasn't even that. It wasn't that, because that would have been fine to eat on its own. I think it was plain rice, but it was like minute rice. So I poured the rice in the pot and like started heating it up. So this was flavorless rice with nothing else. And I was looking around trying to figure out what to put in the rice, and I had nothing. My fridge was fucking empty. I think my meal before that was hot dog buns with peanut butter. and I was out of hot dog buns and out of peanut butter. So my previous meal was like 2 hot dog buns and peanut butter. And all I had was this pot of rice, and I'm looking around for something to put in the rice to make it not just taste like nothing, because, you know, rice. And all I had, chat, was jam, like a jar of like jelly. It was like an old jar of like strawberry, no, it was raspberry. It was raspberry jam. That's all I owned in like the world, was this pot of rice and jam, and I fucking mixed those things together and I ate it. That was my saddest meal ever. Was a pot of rice and jam. It was forgettable. It was not. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible, because, you know, jam is at least like sweet and like sugary. But rice, generally when you eat rice, you're looking for something savory. You generally don't look for something very sweet to mix with your rice, and it was bad. But I had to eat something before I ran and caught this train to go home. So that was my most probably embarrassing. Unsubbed and unfollowed on Twitter. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Some of you will be in college one day, and as much as a lot of you believe that you're gonna be the best college kid ever, you're gonna take care of yourself, and you're gonna work a full-time job, and then you're gonna go to your classes on time, and you're gonna stay extra, and you're gonna do all this extra stuff, and then you're gonna go to the gym, and you're gonna get ripped, and you're gonna like party responsibly, and you're not gonna play too many video games, and you're not gonna stay up all night like doing projects that you have to get done for like the following class at 8 a.m., which you all will. It's gonna happen to all of you, no matter how diligent you are. Some of you will get to a point where you are a desperate husk of a human being surviving on whatever you can get your hands on, and you might as well be more of a beast than a man. It'll happen to some of you. And when you do, when you're standing in the kitchen at 5 a.m. eating peanut butter from a jar, trying to figure out how you're gonna get a 3-week project done in the next hour and a half before school starts, you're gonna think of this conversation. But then you're gonna pull it off, and life will go on, and it'll be good. But I'm just saying now, that's how human beings work. And I've been there. Anyway. Oh, hey, Guys Trip. Now it's a sad life simulator. We're going back to this, I promise. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, we're talking about Craig. Kegstan Craig. Craigstan. Ty's 100% right on this. Some of you won't. Some of you are like aliens, and you won't let life slip, and you'll be on top of everything with like your planner and like your smartphone apps to keep you studying and fit and alive and all this. But for the most part, most of you will have a very low moment in college that you'll just laugh at yourself for like getting to a state where where your life is fallen apart around you, but you're still managing to somehow pass your classes and move on with your life. This is what it is. The Craig I know is not fit to be responsible for any living thing. I once watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Okay. Good. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a... I have this story, kind of. My roommate in college, in my first year of college, I had an alien fucking roommate, like the roommate that like you still don't understand today. What if we never moved on? We're never moving on. And I remember walking into the kitchen in the middle of the afternoon, and my roommate is standing there in his boxers, drinking a jar of pickle juice. He's standing, the pickles were all gone, but he saved the pickle jar or whatever, full of like the brine. He's drinking pickle brine in his underwear in the middle of the kitchen, just chugging pickle juice. And I don't know why I reacted this way, but I fucking shrieked. I shrieked and I'm like, why are you chugging pickle water? Those are my exact words. I said, Matt, that was his name. I said, why are you chugging the pickle water? And he laughed so hard he choked and spilt pickle water all over himself, all over the counter and the kitchen and everything. And I think he laughed and choked for like 10 minutes after that, because I guess it burns, like, because it's so acidic or basic or whatever vinegar is, that like he was like crying from both the pain and the laughter of me screaming, why did you chug the pickle water? He was a fucking alien, man. One time I came home from school. This story goes on forever and ever. One time I came home from school and he was laying across 2 computer chairs in front of the TV with like in a like napping position, like half asleep, playing a video game. I think it was like Mega Man Legends or Mega Man for the GameCube, whatever RPG Mega Man game there was. I remember that for some reason. And he was lying across 2 computer chairs, mine and his, like half asleep, like his eyes were just slit. And he's like somehow still playing this video game. And I walked in, and that I've seen him in that position many times. But the thing that struck me was a wave of smell, this horrible like death smell. It smelled like a body like rotting. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Or like what crawled into our apartment and died? And he's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, what smell? Half asleep. And I go into the kitchen and there's a pot, a nice fucking ceramic, like a Martha Stewart pot melting onto the burner. What had happened was 8 hours prior, he had started to boil water to make Kraft dinner. 8 hours, or ramen. And then he went and he played video games and forgot that he left a boiling pot on the oven. And 8 hours later, I came home from school, from college or whatever, and the pot had melted all the way down onto the burner. The water was long gone, hours prior. And the pot was on 10, whatever, and had it had melted to the point where the wooden handle was at risk of catching fire. And that was the day I realized I thought I was irresponsible. I've done stupid stuff like that before. I've after using the oven, I've left a burner on for an hour and I come back to the kitchen. I'm like, wow, it's really warm in here. Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn that burner off. And that's irresponsible. That's normal human levels of irresponsible. Forgetting that you're in the middle of cooking something and then half a day later having somebody else realize that you're about to burn down the apartment, and he probably would have just died in the fire given his state of awareness. That was the same roommate that bought that we split on Fable 1, the first Fable game. We split on Fable 1 and bought it together from EB Games. We brought it home. I had a project I had to do that night, so I couldn't play it. But I kind of watched him play Fable 1. He no-lifed Fable 1 for about 24 hours, from the moment we got home until the following afternoon. So I watched him play Fable 1 while I worked on my project. I went to sleep. I woke up. He was still playing Fable 1. I got ready, went to school. He was still playing Fable 1. I went to school for 6-7 hours. I came home. He was not playing Fable 1, and I said, Matt, what happened to Fable 1? He's like, oh, I finished it and took it back and got a refund. And I'm like, Matt, how much did we pay for Fable 1? He's like, oh, $68 plus tax. Canadian, we pay more for games. Oh my god, $68 plus tax, so probably $75 all set. Matt, how much money did EB Games give you for that 1 day return? He's like, $17.50. $17 for a game that he had for 24 hours that he no-lifed, beat everything. He beat all the side quests, all the main quests, everything. Now, Fable's supposed to be a game that takes you a long-ass time. He beat the whole fucking thing and took it back, and on our $75 game, he got like 16 bucks for it or whatever. I was fucking pissed. But that's just the kind of person he was. He was just kind of like clueless. This is the guy that would call you over. We called him Single Player Matt. He would call you over to his house to play games, and you'd come to his house, and he would kneel down, like, in front of his TV, like 10 feet away from his TV. One controller, we're all there, like, no additional controls. One controller plugged into the Xbox or GameCube or whatever. And he would play a single player game while you, like, watched silently. He wouldn't say a word. He would sit there like a statue in his fucking, like, I'm meditating to some Japanese deity. He was like hardcore into all things Japanese. But he would kneel there. He might as well. He would kneel there in front of the TV and play silently a single player game all day, or a multiplayer game single player, and wouldn't get the clue or the hint that you have friends over, maybe you should offer them a controller, or like play a game that like they want to play as well. But he was like the guy that would call you over and like ask you to watch him play a video game. Kind of like all of you guys are doing right now. You're watching me date digital dads slowly. I think that's the end of my rant for now, but this game's gonna bring up a lot of memories of like college and childhood and stuff, and I'm sure I'll go on another like 45-minute rant. We're watching you talk, not play. That's true. Okay, I think I'm done ranting. I've yet to see any dating. Okay, I'm gonna
Ultra rich.
not a rake. Thanks for the $2. How much is this in Canadian bucks? $2 American is about $2.40 Canadian, maybe? So that works out to $2.40 roughly. Maybe a bit less. Maybe like $2.35 or something. We'd put away the game for some daddy time. Keep your flashbacks to yourself? What? My flashbacks, or? I imagine there's probably a chunk of you that don't like hearing stories and don't like when a streamer actually like talks about like stuff that's not the game. Well, hey, Pretty Fresh, what's going on? How's the game so far? I don't know, because it's brought up too many memories, and I've had to like tell stories from like college and stuff. Nah, Chad, I know you guys. You would have left if you didn't care about the stories. But we're gonna move on. Every story this guy tells is like, it reminds me of something. This is fun. I'm studying it. It helps me concentrate. Good. Okay. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy, like the pickled water. Never forget the pickle water. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." That's what I did. I walked in and Matt was drinking the pickle water. And I thought, I cringed like it was like unholy. And I said, what the hell are you doing? Chugging the pickle water. Except he broke down laughing for like 20 minutes. And this is a guy that doesn't laugh. Like nothing makes Matt fucking laugh. It's basically a smoothie. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Wow, the song finally changed. We've been hearing that song for like an hour and a half. Amanda and I flopped down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Oh, it's like, kind of like my new headphones. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back in these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. Oh, she's talking about going away to college. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yeah.
A dog?
All right.
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. I have a medium-sized dog that wears handkerchiefs around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college.
Oh.
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slips through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. No big deal. I remember... I don't want to go on another rant. This will be a short one. I remember when I got my acceptance letter for college. I went to an art college that required... it required you to do a series of drawing tests. Since it was an illustration degree program, so it was like a bachelor of the arts or whatever, it required a drawing test to make sure you were talented enough to actually get into the college. Plus it cost like fucking 20 grand a year, which was expensive at the time. But I remember that year in college, I almost failed because I was such a fucking bad student. I was so bad at doing art homework and just being a good student. Like, I get so distracted, and like me and my friends would like just skip class all the time, and it was so bad. I hope my mom isn't listening. I don't know if she knew the extent of how badly I did in my final year of high school, but I went to a really hardcore art high school, which sets you up for college. It was the equivalent of like a first year college program, but in high school for free-ish. It was like $1,000 to apply or whatever. But I phoned in the last like semester so badly that I basically almost failed, and my teacher lost all faith in me to the point where she was just basically straight up told me, she's like, you're gonna get dunked in college. There's no way, or university. You're never going to be able to survive with that work ethic, blah, 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 blah. And it was just because I was just a teenager who had better things to do, apparently. But I remember I did the drawing test and everything. I did I killed it as hard as I could, and I sent it away, and I got a letter back from my college. And I had like almost no expectations because this was like a mega crazy hard college to get in. And I opened it up, and I had made like the top, like they kind of rate you based on like how you do compared to everybody else. And like I had made like the top 1%. Like I had killed this art test thing, this drawing test, so hard. Like I had like 100 fucking percent. And I remember calling my teacher on the phone and like telling her that I had done this well, and like she couldn't believe that's like a delinquent like me, who was talented but had the worst fucking work ethic ever, that I had clutched this art test so hard that, like, I don't know, I just remember that moment that like she was like exasperated on the phone, and she like almost cried because like basically it was a part where like one of her worst students who like had no chance, not worst student consistently, but like toward the end I just didn't give a shit about anything. Like, I stopped caring. And I had nailed this art test so hard that, like, she just couldn't believe. She almost thought it was, like, a mistake. And then I went to college, and it was such a fucking horrible struggle, because that horrible work ethic came back. And then by the end of college, I was just barely struggling through, because I realized I hated doing art professionally, but I wouldn't admit it to myself. And now I'm a streamer who does art casually for the stream. So I paint my own things, and then, like, people buy it because they like the cool stuff that I paint. And I'm like, shit, I found a way to do it. But yeah, I just hate doing art professionally only, like as my only path. Art was a terrible decision as someone with no work ethic but has talent. So I'm very glad that I found streaming chat, or else I don't know what I would be doing. If streaming didn't exist, or YouTube, or any of, like, content creation, holy fuck. Yeah, man, what would I be doing right now? Probably still working for some shitty graphic design firm and, like, hating day-to-day. Anyway, let's not talk about negative things. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. Who has a letter opener? I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We... Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Oh, that actually sucks. Like, I feel that. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. That's actually what happened to Candace. Candace had to reapply because her art stuff was, like, atypical. I pull Amanda over for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Aw. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight. So you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. We're going fucking clubbing, chat. Which I still do on occasion. We're going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear up the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Yeah, ironically. Ty, you would go clubbing. I would, probably. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. Pull anything? I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to stay home and finish unpacking. Go to bed. Go out and watch the game. Yeah, I gotta leave. I can't just be home. Go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Aww.
The game on TV or at somewhere other than here. Oh, okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with Emma's. Do drugs and commit some light arson. That's like in Arrested Development when he's like, son, I've committed light treason. I always found that to be the funniest little subplot in Arrested Development when he commits light treason by building homes in Iraq. I thought that was really funny. The way they played that off was like so genius. Anyway, I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering, at least.
Nah.
I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Aww.
Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out.
Huh.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Vega? He better be the goth dad. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has such sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. Just as I'm heading toward my room, the doorbell rings. Always carry a pocket knife. That was a dad tip. I don't think I've ever taken a pocket knife anywhere. I think I had some when I was a kid, but... Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I was just about to head out. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. Who is this? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Oh, cookies. Hello? Hi! I know it's kind of late, but I baked way too many of these cookies, and I can't have these in the house, or I'll eat them all. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Ty. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and I thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. I thought we were about to have like a daughter face-off thing again. Both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yes.
Oh shit. Is that Joss? Daddy Joss? Alright, this is Big Daddy Joss. Amanda pokes her head out from her room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. Whoa. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. That's actually really funny. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died.
What?
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Did she die? Or did we separate? Oh, she actually died, didn't she? Ooh. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We both stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. That's actually a really cool chunk life hack. That's smart, man. That's actually a pretty cool way to like fix a really awkward situation. Joss, I'm proud of you, man. You just fucking life hacked us. And like, I would accept that. As much as a lot of you are like, that's so cheesy, that would never happen. I would accept that, and I would totally, it would be like GTA RP. Like, let's try this again. And I would accept that for a moment the meta was broken or someone did a backseat or whatever. And you know what? Let's just chat. Let's start over again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Back to square one. Oh my god, Ty, please no. Too late. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll let you go to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. I hope I don't need to keep track of any of this. You can't just go around and reset the universe. Watch me. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Oh.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. So what you're saying is you're a big fucking nerd. The youth minister. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. Yeah, he's church dad. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, guys? Life hack.
Yeah.
See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Alright.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway. The Emma's helped. Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game. Have fun, Dad. Ooh. Church dad. Wonder what denomination he is. So how does saving and stuff in this game work? Oh my god. Okay. Whew. You'd be amazed how often the cheese works, in all honesty. I agree. Oh man. Hi, chat. This is the most attention I've gotten in chat. Oh, I mean, you did send me a Nintendo Wii. You did send me a Nintendo Switch. I'd say that day you got quite a bit of attention in chat. But yes, now that you are literally the dad in this game, and not a bad dad either. I mean, you know, church may not be my thing, but like I said, that life hack you just sprung on us, Joss, was like, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget how effective it might be to like make a bad impression on someone and be like, listen, let's reset that shit, and like literally walk away and then like come back. I bet you it would work. I bet you it would work even if you like really fucked up like the first time. I want to fuck Joss Daddy. Hey, she said it, not me. You did send Bayonetta 2, which we'll never play. Geistra, I eventually make good on all of my promises. All of them. I make good on them. One day, we're going to play Bayonetta 2 co-op on stream or whatever multiplayer mode there is. And it'll all work out fine. I could quote that, Tyrant. Go ahead, Kaneki. Anything I say on this stream is fair game, even if it's terrible context. What about Furier and Darkest Dungeon? Well, Darkest Dungeon is coming up very soon. Furier, probably not. But I'm so disconnected from Fury that it would take me hours to just kind of get my groove back, and so Furier is probably gone, but I beat the base game and a good portion of Furier, and I've since moved on. But But Darkest Dungeon DLC is absolutely happening still. It's just, you know, it's got to be the right day, the right feel. You said you play Kingdom Hearts 3? Is that the new one? No, I didn't say I'd play any Kingdom Hearts. I think I only promised, well, I think I said I was only interested in the newest. Is that Kingdom Hearts 3? The new one, right? That's not out yet, but soon? Yeah, I'm going to play that. As long as Geistra doesn't keep reminding me to, like, play other Kingdom Hearts games, which I have no interest in. I will play Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2018. I make no promises to play any other Kingdom Hearts. But 3 looks pretty cool. Oh, man. The new one's in 2018. All right, chat. I'm going to do the responsible thing here because I truly believe that if I'm vigilant, I can stream I can make my date with Jerp tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to play Armello, and we're going to have a full-length stream at least 7 p.m. tomorrow. But if I'm going to do that, I got to call the stream now because I have so much shit to do tomorrow before that stream. So, chat, I hate to end it here. This game, I want to play this game all night. I want to be irresponsible, play this game all night, date all the dads, and regret everything after the fact. But the only way I have a chance of doing good tomorrow is to call it now. I think this is a good place to end it. Quasi Fluffle.
Good night, Ty.
Quasi Fluffle, thank you very much for that 3-month resub, that last second 3-month resub. But yeah, chat, we're gonna call it because I am pretty tired. I've had a really long day building that couch and then all the other errands and stuff I had to do. But the stream was insane. This is a super good stream. We got a win in Battlegrounds, a really fucking good win. My new headphones are amazing. I'm very pleased with them. Remember, I got the headphones so that I have the ability to walk away from the computer. The ability to walk away from the computer allows me to access my green screen and other crazy things that are coming up for the stream. So I didn't get the headphones because I was displeased with my current audio setup. I got the headphones because now I have the ability to do all sorts of crazy things with the stream and still talk to you guys because I have this stupid nerd-ass microphone thing. Yes, and I'm going to do the Discord partnership application. Don't worry, Saren. I got that on my list. So yeah, don't worry. There's more cool things coming. But anyway, chat, we're going to raid somebody. Good song. Let me find someone for you guys to raid. Thank you, everybody who's here. Everybody that followed during the stream. Everybody who listened to my silly college stories. I'm sure there's going to be more of those. This is such a good song. But yeah, you guys are the best. I'm just finding someone for us to raid real quick, and then we'll be off. But yeah, be back here tomorrow. It'll be. Why can't I close? Hang on. I accidentally opened a link and now I can't close it.